Of an unclean thing, what can be cleansed? And from that thing which is false, what truth can come?
From an unclean thing, what can be cleansed? And from that thing which is false, what truth can come? Don't you know that there's something else lying in our members and in our flesh that opposes us? There's something dormant in us that's against us. It's the sin of Adam. Don't you know that can give you thoughts and dreams? And sometimes it'll give you a true vision so you can depend on it, opposed to depending on the Most High. So you have to be careful. Read.
Divination.
Now that going into the spirit, it turns into divination. Go ahead.
And soothsaying.
It turns into soothsayings now. Because now you're directing people with your dreams. You're thinking you're a higher level in spiritual. Now you're a soothsayer now. You're no different than a tarot card reader. Or a witch or warlock. It started off with a dream. Now you've become a wizard. Read.
And dreams are vain.
They are what?
And dreams are vain.
Dreams are vain. They are very vain. Read.
And the heart fancieth as a woman's heart in travail.
Go ahead.
If they be not sent from the Most High.
If they be not sent from the Most High. How do you know if a dream is sent from the Most High? If you can confirm it up in here. People call all the time. We get letters all the time. Notes all the time about people having different dreams. But their dreams will be a confirmation of something that happened in the scripture. Like they was running and people were getting rounded up and bombs was hitting. I can go in the scriptures and confirm those things. You understand? So that's how I know when it's sent from the Most High. Read.
If they be not sent from the Most High, in thy visitation set not thy heart upon them.
Don't sit there and think about them. Don't let them direct you. Read.
For dreams have deceived many, and they have failed that put their trust in them.
And if you trust in your dreams, you're going to fail. Because you're going to get dependent. Because you may get some true ones. But if you can't decipher the true ones from the ones being sent from the devil, eventually you're going to get tricked. Read.
The law shall be found perfect without lies.
The law shall be found perfect without lies. If I depend on this, I don't need a dream. Because I know this is perfect. This is the mouth of the Most High. Read.
And wisdom is perfection to a faithful mouth.
And wisdom is perfection to a faithful mouth. So, if someone starts following dreams, what will they become? Go to Deuteronomy. 2 more scriptures. Deuteronomy 13. We're going to start at the first verse. We're going to read down to the 5th verse. Read.
If there arise among you a prophet or a dreamer of dreams, and giveth thee a sign or a wonder, and the sign or the wonder come to pass.
If there arise among you a prophet, that means a teacher of the Most High, a dreamer of dreams, and giveth thee a sign or a wonder. We had one great dreamer. His name was Martin Luther King. The sign was that one day that all the children of the earth in America, with the white babies and Asian babies and black babies, will all be able to use the same bathroom. And that vision shall come to pass. Read.
Whereof he spake unto thee, saying, Let us go after other gods, which thou hast not known, and let us serve them.
When you direct people with your dreams, you're turning them over to a new God. With this dream, he turned all the people that was following him over to the same gods that were destroying his people. That's what dreams can do. We are, look at the people in America today, the minorities. You are a result of the dream. That's just an example how we're not to follow a dream. Read.
Thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet, or that dreamer of dreams. For the Lord your power proveth you to know whether ye love the Lord your power with all your heart and with all your soul.
So the Lord is going to prove you to see if you really love him or if you are following man. Because men can be powerful with dreams. They can show you wonders and they can do some great things to the point where you think that the Most High is moving them. Read.
Ye shall walk after the Lord your power and fear him, and keep his commandments and obey his voice, and ye shall serve him and cleave unto him.
The only one we need to be following is the Most High. We're not going to trust in any man. No man. Read.
And that prophet or that dreamer of dreams shall be put to death.
That's the judgment of someone that leads you with dreams. That prophet or dreamer of dreams shall be what?
Shall be put to death.
That's prophecy. That's the Bible. Shall die. An untimely death, obviously. Read.
Because he hath spoken to turn you away from the Lord your power, which brought you out of the land of Egypt, and redeemed you out of the house of bondage, to thrust thee out of the way which the Lord thy power commanded thee to walk in. So shalt thou put the evil away from the midst of thee.
And we're using this example for any dreamer of dreams. But the biggest dreamer that we could relate this to in our time is Martin Luther King. Every year you hear, remember the dream. And it says that that dreamer will turn his people away from the God that led them out of Egypt. That was a pivotal time in American history when the minorities were not going to take it no more, and they understood that they must stand together. That was a pivotal time where this one voice that had so much power, that led millions of people on a march in Washington, could have at that point, with his prophetic position, opened up the Bible, and he could have told them on those steps, you are actually the people that came out of the land of Egypt. You are the children of the Most High. He had the voice, he had the following, and he had the power to help God's people. And he led them back under the gods that were destroying them from the beginning. To show you the power of dreams. And you notice, each year they tell you, remember the dream. Remember the dream. Remember Martin Luther King. Well, if you were so down with Martin Luther King, why did you kill him? If his dream was so great, why did you kill him? Because they needed people to follow the dream. Because if you follow a dream, it's like wonder catching a shadow. The American dream. You try to get it, you never achieve it. It's tangible, it looks like it's there, but if you try to chase it, it's like one that chases the wind. Last scripture. Jeremiah 23. We follow Yeshaya and Yeshaya only. We don't follow dreams. Jeremiah 23. And let's start at 25. And we're going to read down to 33. Go ahead.
I have heard what the prophet said that prophesy lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed, I have dreamed.
The Lord said, I have heard what the prophet said that prophesy lies in my name. So they're using Christ and the Most High to bring forth lies with their dreams. Read.
How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yea, they are prophets of the deceit of their own heart.
They're dealing with their own minds. They're not dealing with the Bible. Read.
Which think to cause my people to forget my name by their dreams which they tell, every man to his neighbor.